63 Courtney Gardens, beef stroganoff, avocado, vinaigrette, creme brulee for 4. Latimer Street, lamb chops, mashed potatoes, mange 2 for 1. TV addict or social misfit. 1 steak and kidney, 1 apple crumble, 1 fettuccine, 1 zabaglione. Billy Bunter meets Sophia Loren.
Hello, dial a dinner. Yes, sir. Do you have our menu?
Check, mate.
Where is our dinner? I told them 8 o'clock.
This one's got me beat.
Well, it won't be the first time.
There's nothing missing, nothing broken, but when you put it all together, it just won't go. I know what's wrong. I'm starving. What happened to supper?
George, are you going corned beef?
Ah. Now you mean mutton, Jeff. Deaf.
No, I mean corned beef. Deef.
How's that?
Man needs food. Food not come. Woman ask why.
What are you talking like an idiot for?
There is a new catering place just opened up, and I thought we'd give it a try.
And what is wrong with the local chippy?
1, I have had it up to here with cod and chips, haddock and chips, and plaice and chips. 2, it is closed down.
Why?
No demand, they said.
No demand? That chippy was always packed
To the gills, I know. At last.
Local chippy closed down. This is the end of civilization on our patch. I don't know what the words.
Who are you?
Dial a dinner. I've been mugged.
Oh, come in, come in.
I'm sorry.
Come here, sit down.
I'm okay, I'm okay.
No, you're not.
What happened?
I'm not sure. I think I was mugged.
You think?
It wasn't so much me. They mugged the van. 2 blokes on a motorbike blew the tyres out with pistols and scarpered.
And your bonds?
I tried to get out. They slammed the door back on me. Sorry about your steak and kidney pudding, Mr. BULMAN.
Oh, we'll survive.
Look, the van's just round the corner. The food's in the thermos.
No, don't worry about that. We should have that looked at.
I'm sorry about your dinner.
No, it's all right. Not keen on steak and kidney anyway.
Why'd you order it?
I didn't.
Mea culpa. I was sure you would like nursery food, George.
Well, you're a lucky bloke.
I don't feel lucky.
He means about your head.
I don't get it. I mean, who gets a kick out of blasting tyres?
You been treading on anyone's toes?
How do you mean?
Anyone's territory competition.
No, the only reason we started up in this area was because there's no one else in the market.
But have a look at your van.
quit now, or this will become a weekly event.
Seems like somebody wants you out.
Well, they can want.
One beef stew, 2 roast lamb for 8 o'clock. Great. See you later.
Lamb's ready. Do you want to carve it?
Right.
Got your CV? Testing, testing. Yum, yum to roast beef.
1.9 for a copy.
Saucy.
Don't forget to lock your doors.
Look, do you want to drive and I'll cook?
And poison everybody. Hello, dial a dinner. Yes, do you have our menu? Well, we recommend the lamb tonight.
Tootsie, goodbye. Tootsie, don't cry.
My granny used to like that song.
What a pity good taste wasn't inherited in your family.
George, when I told you to act your age, I didn't mean your entire age.
Don't knock my nostalgia. Especially as yours is most likely to be Turk thrust and his wife won't sing and give us a quickie in the alley.
Oh, nostalgia's not what it used to be.
The time you left.
Who's coming to dinner?
A lady of class, charm and talent. Qualities lacking in any of your current heroes. Look, this, you're not going to be late for whoever your date is.
Let them wait. That's my motto. Where's your hero, anyway?
No one?
Well, she must be a hero. Flowers. Aftershave.
None of your beeswax. Oh.
Aha!
Don't go a high. It's a sign of monstrous immaturity.
You are nervous.
Look.
Hello.
Hello.
Come in.
Dixie.
Hello, George.
Oh, let's have a good look at you. Damn it, you get younger.
You haven't changed a bit.
Oh, really? Oh, this is my assistant, Lucy McGinty,
Hello, Lucy.
How do you do?
who was just leaving.
George has told me such a lot about you.
There's an answer to that, but I've forgotten it.
How about only good things, I hope?
You're right, he hasn't changed. He's still got terrible patter. Bye-bye. Listen, don't wait up for me.
Be as late as you like.
Huh? Tell me something, George.
What?
Is it true what they say about Dixie?
Is what true?
It's a very old song, George, from about your era.
Well, I think this calls for something special.
I hear you're into clocks these days.
In a manner speaking,
Champagne.
yes, well, I thought the evening could do with a touch of the widow.
Business must be booming.
No, just ticking over. Yeah. Cheers.
Old friend. There's a lot of soap passed under the old wedding ring in 5 years.
Good Lord. Is it that long?
Do you miss being a copper?
No. Yes.
Same old decisive George.
Well, clocks aren't full-time.
I never know whether your puns are intended or not.
No, I managed to do a bit of gumshoe now.
You seem to have adopted a daughter.
Yes, I thought that you might have mistaken her for what they now call a live-in lover.
Never.
Thanks.
No. Well, you seem too fond of her for that.
Oh, not too old.
Not you, George.
And, how is Reg?
Dear departed Red.
Oh, my God, I'm sorry, I didn't know he died.
He didn't. He just departed with a 20-year-old.
What? Reg ran off with it?
Right after he retired from the force.
Oh, Dixie, I am sorry.
Be sorry for him, not for me.
Funny, I never thought Reg has been a casualty of a midlife crisis.
Well, thank God. When he left, I felt like Rip Van Winkle. I came alive again after 20 years. I've got myself a nice little job. Estate agent.
What's he doing?
Security guard. Did you invite me round here to talk about Reg?
No.
Your move.
Oh, Dixie, you know me, I never was much of a mover.
No, I mean, tell me about you. Why clocks instead of cops? And pretty assistants. Saved by the bell.
That'll be dinner. Skip.
Evening, George.
This is Dixie West. This is Tim, our chef for the night. Any more problems?
No. I think it was a one-off.
I hope so.
Avocado vinaigrette in the fridge, okay?
Yes, right.
Bon appetit.
Thank you. When you said we were dining at your place, I thought you'd be cooking.
Disappointed?
Only that I spent a fortune in milk and magnesia on the way over. You think that needle's trying to tell us something?
Oh, yes.
There, that's the lot. Hang on, I haven't put the addresses on them.
I'll get them from the order book.
Oh, okay.
See you later.
Bye. Hello, dial a dinner.
Do you have lamb on the menu tonight?
I'm sorry, sir, we don't take any orders after 8 o'clock.
Better find out if anybody's ordered it, Lisa.
What? Who is this?
Because if anybody eats your lamb tonight, they could wind up very, very sick. I mean, like, dead.
What are you talking about? Is this some silly joke? Who are you? Hello? Hello? Where's the book?
Oh. George, you remembered?
Lamb is still your favourite meat, I hope.
Yes.
Donna, listen.
What's up? Was it something I said?
No, I forgot the starters. Won't be a minute.
You remembered the avocados as well?
I have total recall for important matters like your favourite food.
Why didn't I marry you instead of Reg?
Because you never asked me, Dixie.
Tim, answer me. Answer me.
And lamb. Great. Here. That's great. Enjoy your dinner.
Thanks.
Hello, Lisa.
Tim, for God's sake, ordered lamb tonight.
The lamb? Why?
Cheers.
Told Nigel to get lost tonight.
Has anyone touched the lamb?
No. But look here. What the hell are you doing?
Sorry.
I get really silly.
A day without wine is like a day without sunshine.
I think they meant by the glass, not by the girl. Aren't you going to answer it?
No, I'm not.
Why?
Because I can only concentrate on one person at a time.
Come on, please.
They aren't taking no for an answer.
What?
George!
I see. Lucky? Yes, I suppose so. Jeff, let me give you a bit of advice. When the phone goes, answer it. No matter what you're doing, just pick it up. Well, one day I'll explain what I mean. Forensic reckoned there was enough poison in the dinners to make the Borgias redundant.
You've been making enemies in the clock trade, George.
Oh, Lucy, I could tell you tales.
What do you reckon?
Well, as Sherlock Holmes would say, we have at present insufficient data to draw a conclusion.
No?
George. We hear you handle private investigations, George.
Yes, all right.
We looked you up.
Well, seeing as how a friend and I almost handed in our dinner pails permanently last night, I'll be glad to give you a hand, yes?
Well, what are your fees?
Oh, this one's on the house.
Oh, no, we want it done properly. How much?
I said forget it.
Oh, OK, all right. In that case, we will forget it.
George.
Right, 50 quid a day plus expenses.
Done. Right, can you carve?
Can I carve? And me from Glasgow?
(107) Tadbury Street.
Yep, number 5.
You the Nosh?
That's me.
Am I glad to see you?
Where have they got to? George?
Hello.
George, where are you?
Tim's delivering, Tadbury Street.
Sure it's not Los Angeles?
Okay, I'll go and chase him up.
chance have they got if someone can sabotage them any time they feel like it?
The sedation won't wear off till the morning. I suggest you go home and rest.
They were animals who did this.
She must go to bed. Give her 2 of these.
What's the score?
2 broken ribs, fracture of the jaw, internal bleeding. Tell you something.
What?
Animals they were, but they were professionals. Jaw, ribs, stomach. Your average cowboy's never so precise.
Thank you.
One dozen scampi. Use one of those greaseproof bags.
Aha! What's no scampi?
Smell, but do not touch. Here, off you go.
I'm starving.
You eat when you have finished and not before.
Lisa, she's eating the food.
I'm not eating, I'm tasting. All cooks have to taste. If you don't go now, they're going to be cold.
Bells.
Buonasera, signore. For one?
Do you do scampi?
Si, signore.
One order of scampi in this.
I am sorry, signore, but we don't give takeaways.
Oh, come on, please. Look, just this once, please. Eh?
Signore, che posso fare? Questo cento. A drink while you wait, signore.
Yeah, I'll have a Guinness gun, please.
Signora Fistolare. Buonasera, padrone.
Good evening, Giuseppe. This is my manager, Giuseppe.
Signore, signore.
Please, go through. No cock-ups tonight. Put Enrico on to serve and keep that idiot Calabrian out of the way.
Don't worry, padrone. Leave it to me.
Tell me something. Why don't you do takeaways?
It's not company policy.
Well, why not? The Chinese make a fortune at it.
The Chinese no drink much wine.
So what?
If everyone eat at home, no one come here. No drink lots of Suave, Chianti, Boloro. We soon out of business. Takeaways, bad news. If the patrone see me serve you to go...
I thought you were a restaurant, not a wine bar.
I tell you fact number one about the restaurant. We could give the food away, but the wine has 150% markup. That is where it counts, huh?
Oh, right. Thank you. How much is that? Okay, keep the change. Thank you. Right. Thanks very much. Do the same for you one day.
Signore. Inglese. No. Enrico will serve the patrone.
Lady Sandhouse, Sir James, welcome to my table. My wife and I would like to propose a toast. Very soon our two families will be united. May we always meet around the dinner table in the same affectionate and friendly manner that we do tonight.
For 4.
Can you describe them?
3 big, dark, foreign. 1 Scottish.
What kind of foreign? It's okay. It's all right. Take it easy. Relax. Now, 4 men, 3 big, 1 small, got into a car, a grey car. Jaguar, Merc. Jaguar. Now the number. Oh, come on. There was a time you could do this standing on your head. Number. An M. An M. There's a 2 and a 3 in it somewhere. What's it? 3 and a 2.
I'm afraid we only serve the immediate area. I'm sorry, by the time we got to you, the food would be cold. Sorry. Goodbye.
Come on, Lisa. Don't give in now.
Whenever I think what those bastards did to Tim.
I know.
Every time someone rings up with a new order, I wonder if it's the same people.
You feel like quitting?
All the time. And then I think Tim would go spare if I did, just because of him.
Well, this business is just so vulnerable.
You're not the only one who can carve, Lucy. Just let them try.
Good morning.
Good morning. My name's Lisa Walters. I made an appointment.
I'm John Fistolari, and this is my daughter, Sophia.
Hello. Hello.
Sweetheart, you talk it over with Charles, eh? Now, wherever you want it to be, that's where it'll be. Okay?
All right, Daddy.
Bye, sweetheart.
Bye-bye.
My daughter's getting married next week, and there are butterflies everywhere. They don't know whether to go to Southend or Acapulco for their honeymoon. Please, sit down.
Thank you.
May I get you something? Coffee? Tea?
Coffee, thanks.
What would you like? Espresso, cappuccino, decaffeinated, instant or regular? Oh, I run a restaurant business, Miss Walters. You wouldn't expect brown water in a paper cup now, would you?
Espresso, thanks.
Right. Susie, send in an espresso for Miss Walters, please. Thank you.
Your letter said we might benefit by a meeting.
Yes, that's right.
Mr. Fistolari.
Please, could you stand to call me John? And in case you're wondering about the Scottish accent and the Italian name, let me explain. Scottish mother, Italian father, the war. She was a land girl, he was a prisoner. It was harvest time, there were haystacks. Need I say more?
No.
Well, you probably gathered from my accent that I was raised in Glasgow, not Naples.
I had gathered.
I hear you've been having trouble with your catering business. Oh, I have pals in the police. And they told me what happened to your friend. Tim, isn't it?
Yes.
Tell me something. Is this the first threat you've had, or have there been others?
There've been 2 others.
I am so sorry.
Why should you be sorry?
Because I know who did it. Thank you, Susie.
Thank you. You know?
Yes.
Well, who?
My brother, Federico. Forgive me, let me try to explain. My parents separated when I was a kid. Federico went back to Italy with my father. My father was a crook, a Calabrian. That's the reason my mother left him. And when Federico grew up, he followed in my father's footsteps. I started my business 16 years ago. Began small, like you, fish and chip shop in Glasgow. And we grew until, well, as you can see, I got lucky. Federico never got past collecting debts in Naples. Somebody's bully boy. A little while back, he comes over here. He's heard of my success and he wants some of it. Tried to muscle in, protection. He tried to hustle me. I was too big for him. Others weren't. You aren't, Miss Walters.
What kind of protection?
Soon, you'll get a visitor. He'll tell you that for a price, he can arrange for you to be left alone. And for a price, you will be. How do you feel about that?
How do you feel?
I feel ashamed. And embarrassed. And very angry. I want to help you, Lisa. Together we can beat this jackal. What do you say?
Come on, I don't pay you to sit down on the job.
Did I hear the word pay?
What did you find out?
The streets around here are hard on the feet. And you can't buy carry-out food anywhere. I have been to a dozen restaurants. Indian, Greek, Chinese, even the Vietnamese garden. And there are no takeaways to be had. Just doesn't make sense. All 3 chippies are shut and boarded up. They'd either closed or they told me they'd stopped because there was no demand.
No demand? The chippies were doing a roaring trade.
Even the wee bloke with the hot dog stand down the road's gone.
No, I can't believe that everyone has suddenly stopped taking home lunches and dinners, not these days, with house wine at £5 a bottle in the restaurants.
I'm putting in for a new pair of shoes and expenses.
I tell you something about the restaurant business, senor. The food you can give away, but the wine...
Are you auditioning for a Pirandello play?
Mind the shop, Lucy.
Wait.
Discover something funny about this area.
What?
You can't buy a takeaway anywhere, not for love nor money.
Is that so?
Yeah, straight up. Chinese, Indian, even the local fish and chip shops closed down. No demand, they say.
George, why are you doing market research and takeaways?
An ex-copper has to turn his hand to anything, Dixie.
Yeah, well, how about chatting me up with something a bit more riveting? I risked the sack in coming here.
All right. I'm getting increasingly concerned about the situation in the Middle East. Now, restaurants, Italian ones especially, they don't like home catering. Stops them selling their plonk at inflated prices.
So they beat them up and shut them down?
Yeah. Or buy them out. Look, I'd give a lot to know who owns those restaurants. Wouldn't mind betting it's the same outfit.
Why can't you find out?
I did a spelling fraud once. Trying to trace property ownerships like a blind man in Hampton Court Maze. Of course, for somebody in the business, you know, I mean, it'd be much easier, wouldn't it?
I wondered why you'd invited me out to lunch.
Just keep your eyes open, that's all. Must be files on local property in your office.
You think you can buy me for a bacon sandwich?
So what's this thirsty Larry going to do? He's got a couple of his men following us around. What for? Well, he reckons if he can just get his hands on one of his brother's heavies, he'll have enough evidence to nick him.
And then it'll be thumbscrew time.
I didn't like to ask. But I mean, Glasgow and Naples, a bit of a lethal mixture.
Is he from Glasgow?
Yes. Hello. Yes, do you have our menu?
You all right, mate?
Yeah. Look good, that. Couldn't shift that van, could you?
Lisa, don't give up now. We almost had them last night.
I don't know, John, it's getting me down. I can't live with this kind of pressure. I can't.
Do you want to be run out of business by a crook? Do you? I'll get him. That's a promise. Now, come on, eat.
I'm not hungry.
Bring the lady a mozzarella salad.
Right away, Patrone.
My cook does a terrific mozzarella salad. You'll love it. If you don't, I'll fire him. You want to put him out of work, eh?
Look what's just arrived for you.
Who are they from?
Oh, I don't know. Have a look.
The telephone. Quick.
What's the matter?
The phone!
All right, Tim. Look, calm down. I'll take care of it. Don't worry. Don't worry. The most useless bit of advice known to man.
What's wrong with him?
Somebody sent him flowers. The note said, how'd you like to put these on your girlfriend's grave?
What can we do?
You heard from your Glasgow friend?
Not yet.
George BULMAN speaking. You what? What? What was too important to mention on the phone?
They're always saying that on the telly. I wanted to see what it sounded like.
See?
Do you notice anything about it?
Yeah, it's been sold.
I know who to.
Who?
Italian firm.
Belisario.
Name of Tortello, based in Liechtenstein. But look at the names at the top there, in amongst the list of directors. F. Fistolari.
Federico Fistolari?
Isn't he the one who's been giving you your problems?
Hello? Yes, of course it's me. Did you no recognize my accent, you muckle gowk? Listen, did you get anything in Federico Fistolari?
Yes, all right, fine. I'll talk to you later.
Lisa, what's wrong?
Tim rang. He wants to quit.
But he can't.
He got this threatening letter. He says it's the last straw. He's selling up.
Now, wait just a moment. Is this business in both your names?
Yes, but...
I'll buy his share.
No. I know you want to help, but it's impossible.
Now listen to me. Hang on. Just for a couple more days, please. We're getting so close now to putting my brother on the spot.
John, I appreciate what you've done, but it's no use. I can't go on without Tim. I can't. I'm sorry.
He'll buy you up, you know that, don't you? He's done it all over this area. He's leaned on people, forced them out, and then just taken them over. And now it's your turn.
I don't care what happens. I've had enough.
And there's no way I can make you change your mind.
No.
Then sell to me.
What?
I'll give you a fair price.
But you don't want a tin pot little thing like Dial a dinner.
Yes, I do, if I'm going to put Federico out. My brother. Been a cross I've had to bear all my life, wrecking that family name. Well, he won't get away with it, not this time. He won't dare try it on with me. Lisa, if you've made up your mind, please, I beg you, do it this way. Sell to me.
Signor.
Hello. Remember me? The scampy takeaway?
Ah, of course, Signore. I hope it will be a longer visit this time.
Dead right. Why do you think I booked a table? A BULMAN, George BULMAN.
Ah, Signore. Please to follow me.
Salad and niçoise for the lady, and I'll have the fish too, the tonno e fagioli to start. Now, main course, Ah, that looks lovely. Thank you. Here's to you, my love.
Likewise, darling.
This is cat's meat. We're eating cat's food.
So is mine.
Wait up!
Signore, please, what is the matter?
The matter? The matter? Do I look like an animal, do I?
Well, no, Signore.
Why are you serving us with cat food?
With what?
Here. Look at it. Taste it.
Oh, Signore, I assure you, we use only the finest tuna.
Now, pour the other one, Giacomo. It's got bells on. Where's the manager? Come on, fetch the manager.
I am the manager, Signore. Now, why don't we all sit down quietly?
Your salad niçoise, tuna or catfish.
Well, all I know is it tastes disgusting.
Well, here, smell this and tell me it's not food for moggies. Here, madam, what do you think? You see, she agrees. She knows cat food when she smells it like I do.
Signor, I assure you, we would never use anything like that.
Then I assume you have no objection if I examine your dustbins.
Our dustbins?
Yes, Signor. Cat food comes in cans, and if I'm right and you've been serving it for tuna, there should be quite a lot of empty cans out there, eh?
Oh,
eh?
oh of course,
Yeah.
Signore. At once. Please to follow me. Please sit down, ladies and gentlemen. There has been a mistake. Don't be alarmed.
Come on, then. Come on. Right. Is this them?
See, go on, look for yourself.
I think the health department's going to be very interested in this.
I've never seen anything like that in my life.
Oh, but, Signore, wait. Signore, I can explain. Wait.
This just came by messenger. OK, I'll let him know. The sanitation department have found a dead rat at the Bella Milano. They say someone called Federico rang them about it, and they've closed it down.
Get out. Get out!
Just wait there 1 second, sweetheart. What the hell are you lot doing here?
Never could resist a wedding.
What do you want?
I tell you what I want. I want to be able to order a takeaway wherever and from whoever I like. What I don't want is a bleeding toe rag like you telling me I can't. Capiche?
And what's this got to do with me?
You used a make-believe brother to frighten the daylights out of people. Then offered to protect them from him by taking over yourself. He takes all the flack while you stay Mr. Clean and hobnob with equality.
And who says my brother doesn't exist?
Glasgow police records. Federico Fistarali was killed in a prison brawl in 1965.
Love to see you prove that in court.
And we know all about Liechtenstein, run by Federico's corpse.
You better get to some kind of point, quick.
Dearly beloved, if there's anyone present that knows any reason why these two lovely people should not be joined together...
You wouldn't dare.
Just you watch me. Can't imagine father-in-law going a bundle on dead convicts, tax evasion and protection. Not Sir James Sandhouse. Can't see too many dinners at the Guildhall for you, son.
Okay.
So just clear right off my patch.
All right.
Daddy!
Now you listen to this. You breathe one word, you'll need a Lego set to put you together.
What happened?
He decided to seek pastures new.
What did you say, George?
The food that is to him as luscious as locusts shall be to him shortly as bitter as Colo Quintina.
What is that?
Othello.
No, I meant, what is Colo Quintina?
Oh, I don't know. Haggis, maybe?